Welcome back to another episode of More Than a Game. I appreciate you guys listening, tuning in, taking the 10 minutes of your life to talk to me. I just love to talk basketball, man. When you listen to me, you're going to get it from a real perspective. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to nut hang off any player. If a player's playing good, I'm going to say he's playing good. If a player's playing bad, I'm going to say he's playing bad. And if he suck, he suck. I'm no better than anybody in the NBA. I may not even be better than you. But I know basketball, so I'm going to talk it. And the first thing we're going to talk about today is my boy, LABron. LABron made his debut last night with the Lakers. 26, 12, and 6. LeBron James numbers. And the Los Angeles Lakers actually look good. Now, they lost the game in Portland. Portland was playing with a heavy heart. They just lost their owner, Paul Allen. Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum just came off a sweep last year with New Orleans Pelicans. So the last taste that the NBA, that the Portland Trail Blazers fans had in their mouth was the sweep. So they was coming out to play hard. I didn't expect the Lakers to win this game. This is a tough game to get, especially against Portland in Portland. But I love what I was seeing. JaVale McGee looked good. Kyle Kuzma looked good. Brandon Ingram looked good. Rajon Rondo looked good. LeBron James, of course, is LeBron James. Lonzo Ball still needs more. Lonzo Ball still has, some rust on him. I see a little bit. These guys got chemistry issues right now off the back. And if you give them about 15 to 20 games in, a little bit of the kinks and chemistry issues that they had, should dissolve, should go away. But until then, they're going to struggle a little bit. But they're a good team defensively. They're a decent rebounding team. And they have LeBron James, who's shooting for MVP this year. LeBron James wants that MVP this year. He knows he's not going to win a ring this year, but he wants that MVP. Watch out for him. Another interesting topic yesterday that came up was the G League and the NCAA. The G League is now going to pay top elite prospects $125,000 over the 5-month period of the G League. They also get endorsement deals, market themselves free. They don't have to be under scrutiny or penalized if they decide to do it, which means that Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and these major shoe companies can get these young players before playing a game in college. I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of think it's like I like it, the fact that G League players can get paid more. They deserve to get paid more. I think WNBA players deserve to get paid more. But I look at it from a perspective that the NCAA are going to do anything and everything to work with the NBA to avoid having to pay players. This is a $1 billion business, man. You're making $1 billion off kids. And these kids can't get a small chip of percentage. They can't get $100,000 because they're getting a free education that they're not going to use. Check flash. I have graduated from college. I have a degree. My partner has 2 degrees. I'm not saying that you don't need school. You need school if you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, something like that. But when you're going to school to play basketball, and if you don't play basketball, you're most likely going to play or become a coach or maybe just get a common job. Paying people for school, paying for your talents is a good way of preparing them for life. If they're not good enough, they're not good enough. Excuse me. But if they're bringing your school millions of dollars, selling jerseys, tons of jerseys, and I can't get a cent, if I get a piece of gum from a booster, my whole season is gone. That's bullshit. Change that, NCAA, immediately. G League, I respect NBA and what they're trying to do for these players. I think it's going to work out for some situations, not every situation. Kids want to be around other kids. They want to be able to go to school and enjoy their college life, partying a little bit. Learning different personalities. Learning how to survive without your parents. And it's a damn shame that the kids with that much talent go to these major schools and don't get nothing. And the ones that are just in the middle of the talent that don't get paid from the coach, they just riding a scholarship. They're not getting no extra benefits. going hungry in school, pay these people. Pay these people. I like Coach K. I like Calipari, but I guarantee you them guys are paying somebody. I guarantee you that. Period. Another topic I wanted to attack today was Kemba Walker. In the season opener, Kemba Walker scored 41 points. The Hornets didn't win. It's not because the Hornets team just completely suck. I'm not going to sit there and bash these players and say, Kemba 41 and he needs help. Of course he needs help. But Kemba needs out of Charlotte. Kemba, if you're listening to me, man, if it's somehow, some way you listen to this, or if you get people, friends or followers that may be able to comment about this, you need to leave Charlotte, man. I seen KG be loyal for too long. I seen players give their best years to franchises that they gave them no hope of winning, no hope of them becoming better than what they were. It's a shame that Kemba Walker could be entering into his prime. He'd be going somewhere in his career, and we can miss that whole evolution, that whole process because he's in Charlotte. When the last time Charlotte did anything in the NBA? No knock on Jordan, the greatest player of all time to me. But he's been a horrible owner. He was a horrible GM in Washington. He hasn't done well in the front office. Kemba's from New York. He's going to be dedicated and loyal. It's what they do. But it's clear as day. You're not winning nothing. Nothing in Charlotte. It is what it is. People could take it the wrong way. People could say that, I'm being aggressive or whatever it may be. He has to leave Charlotte. And if he doesn't leave Charlotte, I guarantee you that Kemba days in the Charlotte Hornets, as far as being an all-star, are going to diminish because other teams are going to rise. It's going to be hard for him to get those votes if these other guys is in there. Speaking of guys that may be leaving, as we switch the topic real quick, let's talk about Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. Draymond Green and Klay Thompson, two pivotal pieces to the Warriors' success. I'm not sure if both of them will be there when it's all said and done. I think one of them has to go. And at this point, it's hard. If we keep KD, if the Warriors can keep KD, I keep Klay. I'm okay with getting rid of Klay. We can get Draymond. But if the Warriors are if KD leaves, then of course they pay Klay, they pay Draymond. The Warriors are back to just being a good team, a great team, and not a super team. But unfortunately, in this game, great teams, contracts have a collision course and they meet. And right now, the Golden State Warriors are on the verge of their collision course. Who will bring first? Do you want to get rid of Draymond, who's your best passer, your best defender, your vocal leader? Do you want to get rid of Klay Thompson, who's your most consistent Warrior as far as like being ready, playing available? We played more games than all of the Warriors. The second best three-point shooter in the league. Whose game is changing. It's constantly getting better and better every year. Who's probably the best the shooting guard defender in the league. The Warriors are tough and the Warriors are stuck in a tough decision, and I don't know what they're going to do, but one of them have to go. Another thing I want to talk about tonight, the Raptors and the Celtics, they're going to be battling. Crash course, who is the king of the Eastern Conference? Kawhi Leonard is ready to come in and make a name. He had a great debut with 24 and 13. Kyrie Irving wants to shake off the rust. He's getting all the jokes and laughs, telling him that he left LeBron's shadow to go be under a 20-year-old shadow with Jason Tatum. I expect Kyrie to have a better game. I expect the Raptors to come out and show why they are who they are. The Raptors want to win. The Raptors want to win, and Kawhi Leonard is going to help them with that. And Boston's going to be electrifying, ready to go. I'm excited about seeing what that's going to be, and I really believe that this is the Eastern Conference Finals. Everybody want to talk about Boston, and everybody want to talk about Philly. I think it's going to be Boston and Toronto. I really do, and I really believe because Kawhi Leonard is going to be that focused, and he's that good. He's that good. No disrespect to DeMar DeRozan, but he's not Kawhi Leonard. It's about good 10 to 12 players away from being Kawhi Leonard. That's it. Thank you guys for joining the show. Thank you guys for tuning in. We have more visual coming. I have a visual podcast coming. Also have the More Than a Game podcast coming, which we interview certain NBA players, talk about personal lives and things. Ron's Court will be coming. We'll be analyzing certain things. But right now, we're just building things up. So I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. The first 100 subscribers enter into a monthly chance to win NBA tickets and other things. Once we reach those 100 subscribers, we close the contest up, and then we open it back up again. And we're going to keep going like that, giving everybody a fair shot to win, the ones that have been holding it down from day one, and so on. But like I said, enjoy you guys Friday. God is good. God is love. Be blessed. Peace.